Hey everyone, my name is Adrian and I am the director of The Garden Keeper. I'm doing this sort of a breakdown for you guys because one of the reasons I created this movie is to show everyone that you could actually make a low budget movie, a really low budget movie, and it doesn't need to look like crap. So I decided that I should break down all the scenes in my movie so you guys know exactly, guys and girls, know exactly how I filmed it and why I did what I did with all the decisions and film. So maybe you'll get inspired to make one of your own, or maybe learn something, or maybe you'll think I'm full of crap. Anyways, hope you enjoy the first scene breakdown of the Garden Keeper film. Okay, so this is one of the first scenes. There's one before this one, but we go back to it later in the movie, so I'm gonna cover it later on another episode. So this scene was shot at a friend's hardware store, and it was the first day of shooting. So we were using an 11 to 16 millimeter Tokina lens with a Blackmagic pocket camera. No special adapter, just a normal $50, $75 adapter with built-in iris. And well, first of all, that didn't work. Some of the scenes are gonna be soft because this lens is very sharp, but the adapter doesn't work that well. So there was a big problem with that. And here we didn't use any extra lighting. Just gonna lower the volume here, press play. But we didn't use extra lighting, we just used the in-store bulbs. And well, that was enough. I mean, with this type of camera, that was enough. There was minor adjustment in color correction in DaVinci, and I mean, I really I loved how it looked without us having to light. I did have a few light kits that we could use for the film. Well, I just one actually, an Arri light kit, three 650s, but we didn't use them. Where are we gonna put them? And so that was pretty fun. All of this was shot with the 11 to 16, just either zooming in or zooming out, or just I mean, whatever we could do. We just did it. I wanted to make more open shots, but we couldn't. And let's go back just a little bit. This was the most open I could do it because of this camera sensor. And as you can see, there's a wall behind them. So these aisles are like have a wall behind them, so you can see the whole store. So why bother making it even bigger? And all of this is behind a counter, so I don't know, just look weird. So the boom was actually in this scene. It was I think you could see it next to the light. In a few shots, you could see it next to the light, only if you look for it. There's this really fun part, well, for me, because we just put the camera. Oh, for example, here we couldn't. This was the widest we could do, and you saw the size of the aisle, and this was the widest we could do with the 11 to 16 and the Blackmagic pocket camera. Everything was shot raw, everything. And there's this scene right here. We put the camera on top of everything. I mean, there's no tripod here, there's nothing. The camera is on top of all the little bags you see over there. The camera was just on top of those bags, and we just press record, and the boom was, I think, behind them. And that's about it. Also, on the first scene, I mean, the first shot, this is what I was talking about, but we'll cover that later. This one, as you can see, Rene, which is the guy who plays Lise, he's reading the script. He has a script right there, and he's reading it. But I decided it like kind of felt good. He's like looking towards him, like as if he was like contemplating what he was thinking about saying to his friend, or concentrating what he needed to say, and then just like, I don't know, I just liked it. I liked how he got up, but I mean that wasn't in the script at all. He was just reading it. So okay, so that's the first scene in the movie. Hope you guys liked it. Oh yeah, by the way, probably some of you are wondering, everything, mostly everything in the movie was shot at, no, everything was shot at ISO 800, which is the native ISO for the Blackmagic pocket camera. So if you were wondering that, we shot it that way. Um, any other thing I could point out? Well, I already told you this is a friend's hardware store, so it was free. We didn't pay to use it. We had all the time in the world for it, and near the end, of this, there's a woman who actually worked there, and she wasn't even in the script. But we were like, hey, well, I told Renee, hey, go ask if she wants to be in it, if she could be in it, or if she wants to be in it. She was like, yeah, okay. Just because Renee does this thing with her, like, she'll cover me, and she hits her. And yeah, that was free. The extra was free. Everything was free, because that's how you gotta do it if you don't have money. We tried to raise money for this film, but we only raised like $550 via Indiegogo, and some people gave me money in person, and the total was like $730 to film the whole movie. So it was a learning experience for me and for everyone, and we just wanted to make a movie, and we made one. So hopefully the rest of the scenes are more interesting than this one. And if you have any questions, comments, whatever, let me know. And if you even have questions regarding your own production or anything about video, let me know. Maybe I can help you out. Maybe I can give you some info. Maybe, I don't know. Or we could just talk about filmmaking, whatever. Okay, so see you next time, guys. Subscribe if you like the info and my videos. Thank you.